The bigger picture, we've given a lot of credit to Brighton, but for City's title hopes, how detrimental is today's result? I know we're still in November, mid-November, and there's a long way to go, but the form of Liverpool, Arsenal, will they turn a corner tomorrow? I have no idea, but we'll find out.
How will Liverpool get on against Villa? Yeah. So I think City are used to coming from behind. I think everybody's still looking at City and saying they will recover, they will come back. City have to go to Anfield very shortly, so that's a big game. It's a big blow, it's a setback. I think the international window's come at a good time for City. They need to rest and recuperation, they need to recover, need to get back on the training ground and understand where they've been going wrong. And it's a major blip, isn't it, for Pep Guardiola, 4 games this side, but it tells you the levels of what he's done for so long. But are they still title favourites? They've got to be right at the top, and nobody will want to play them.
Favourites, still favourites.
I think they are favourites. Listen, if Liverpool go on and beat Villa comfortably tonight, you sort of go, oh wow, it's right on. It is anyway. But I still think it'll be interesting what the bookmakers do after this weekend. They're still at City favourites, whether they'll just change their viewpoint.
Or Nottingham Forest favourites.
No, I wouldn't quite put Nottingham Forest up there. But listen, there's a long way to run in this race. And City will recover at some point. I think, like Brownie says, international break is absolutely key for them. They just need to compose themselves, take a breath, and get people back.
Like Liverpool now, in the next few weeks, have to win as many games. Like they have to really put the pressure right on. And then what City don't want, when they're chasing, they'll start committing. The games are tight, and that's the difference where you can go and take the title off them. If there's control and they have the time to think about things and play in the right way with patience in their hands, and that's where City are good. But if they have to go and take those risks, you can counter them.
What do you think of Pep's squad management? Do you think that you look at the games, in-game management, substitutions, is he making enough? I mean, it's one thing we've realised almost as a trend over the last couple of seasons. Some games he doesn't even make a single substitutions, and he's picking up injuries. And does he trust youngsters even to start games? Enough, that is.
Well, I think you look at Rico Lewis. I think you say about trust. He's created him from nowhere. So he plays him right back, left back. He drops him into midfield. He gives him a massive trust. Simpson Pousse's come in for his Premier League debut. He played in the Champions League in the week. So amazing. At Spurs in the EFL Cup, we also seen 2 or 3 others as well go and get minutes. So I think the trust is there. But we talk about the substitutions. He doesn't like to make them too often. Kevin De Bruyne, recent weeks, he's sort of going, go on, get him on. Jeremy Doku, Savinho, and he hasn't. He's sort of withheld and not done it. But we don't know the full extent of everyone's. He's managing each game because of the injuries. Sort of go, well, we can work with him now. Why did Bernardo Silva not feature earlier?
The reason I asked about the youngsters is very simple. About over 90% of the youngsters' minutes given at City by Pep belong to Rico Lewis over the last couple of seasons.